Hi everyone, welcome back to another video with myself and Mintay papers. So today I wanted to create a couple of jars, a couple of altered jars, and I'm just going to be using something like this. I've got two of these to the side of me, and you can use whatever jars you like. So I'll be altering them as like holiday savings jars. So it'll be a really nice idea, and the perfect collection to go with that is a Seaside Escape. It's one of the newer collections. I'll be using the 12 by 12, which I've already cut apart. Is the page with the cut apart frames and images, so I've already cut those out. I'll be using my 6x6 and I'll be adding some words from the Seaside Escape cardboard sticker sheet. So I can't wait to get started. And another thing I want to show you, so before I get started on my projects, I always like to have next to me some embellishments that I think will go nicely with this. So here I've got my die cut packet from the collection. I've also cut some pieces out myself, some pieces here. I've got out some flowers and lace that I might want to use. I've got some faux foliage here. I've also made some paper flowers using the 6x6 paper pad, and then I've got some twine. So we'll see what I'm going to use, but it's nice to have a little selection to the side to help you work nice and efficiently. So to get started, I'm going to start by wrapping my jar. So I've just used like a pasta jar. You can use whatever size jar you have, whether it's a bigger jar like a fat jar or a slim jar, short or tall. So I'm deciding to use my 6x6 with this, which means the paper is a tiny bit bigger than what I needed, so I'm just tearing it just to create some shabbiness on the edge. And I'm using two of the pages from the 6x6 which are identical, and that's going to create a beautiful scene on the back because I am only going to be decorating the front. So I wanted that really beautiful scenery on the back of the jar so it looks pretty from all sides. I'm using some Collal glue here. This is a really nice clear drying glue and a combination of some sticky tape as well. So I've got some instant stickiness, and the wet glue is just going to make sure that that stickiness lasts a very long time. So here I've taken one of my panels from the 12 panel pages, and these are just so invaluable to have. You can use them in so many different projects. They actually create really nice small mini cards as well. So I'm popping them on some foam pads just to give a bit of dimension and just a bit more interest when you're looking at it, so it creates some shadows behind the layers. So that's going to go on the front, and then I'm just finishing off shabbying the edge up a bit with my nails, because I did go over the edges with scissors, but I just wanted a bit more at the bottom. So the circular shape you see to the right there are actually for the top of the jar lid, so that's gonna be going on afterwards. Here I'm just embellishing my jar, so I've got some faux foliage, I've got the die cut paper flowers and some paper flowers that I've created from the 6x6, and some extra paper flowers as well. So this is the fun bit. You can decorate however you like, and you can use whatever you like as well. So I'm just using some hot glue just to tuck my embellishments here and there, and with hot glue, because it's instant stickiness, it just makes this because it's not a flat shape, it just helps stick things together a bit quicker. So it's a really handy way to stick things. I'm also adding some lace with hot glue. I'm just trimming some bits off here, and I'll be adding that just for more texture, and it just looks pretty. So these jars are just so handy. You can have them, like I said earlier on, as like holiday vacation jars, whether you want to save money in them or you can have it as a keepsake, so when you come back from your holidays you can add your receipts and tickets where you've been. So it's a really nice way to keep keepsakes as well as use it as a savings little money jar. So onto the lid of the jar, I'm using some hot glue to stick the circular paper. I've just used a circular die to cut those shapes out, and then I wanted to cover some of the green on the edge, so I'm going in with this beautiful trim. This is called Chinese braid. It's perfect to go around round edges, and it does fray, so just if you do use anything like this on a project, just make sure you put glue on the edge of the trim as well. And then to finish the top of that jar, I'm adding another one of my handmade flowers, and then some more of the faux foliage. Now these faux foliage pieces you can buy from any homeware stores where they sell like plants and things. I usually buy bunches and then I keep them aside, you know, if they're on sale, and then I take them apart and use them on my projects like this, especially when you're doing altered projects like this altered jar, whether it's an altered frame. It's just a nice way to use up these things, especially if they're on sale as well. So here I've got my die cut stickers. These I absolutely love. I can't just praise them enough. I'm so glad Mintay Papers came out with these. I use them on my cards, on any project that you can think of. And here I've just put a little sentiment, and I think I used the Seaside Escape, and it's just perfect to go with the theme that I'm going for here, whether it's, like I said, a holiday jar or a savings jar, whatever you want to call it. So a bit more decorating here. I wanted to add some of this baker's twine. It's the perfect colorway to go with this jar, the blue and white. I have got the red and white for the other one, which I'll use. So I thought I'm just going to wrap the baker's twine towards the top of the jar and then add a bow to finish it off. So that looks really cute. So that's come out really adorable. I just love the way it looks. Now on to my second one. So I hope you enjoy the process of the second one. I will speak to you towards the end of the video. So here I'm going in with the brand new Mintay Creative chalk paint in white. Just added a very shabby look to my flowers, and I love the texture that it ends up with. It's a very chalky and matte look, really nice, and it stuck to my flowers, my plastic green foliage pieces there perfectly, and it added the perfect shabby look. So definitely use your chalk paints to add some color like this. So that finishes both my jars for today. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please try altering an item with Mintay papers. Create your embellishments using the papers as well. It's just a lot of fun. Check out their Facebook page and YouTube channel, and I will see you all very soon. Bye.